Hey YouTube, how's it going? And welcome back to another Fallout 76 video. Today we are going to be looking at legendaries in this game. In today's video, I'm going to be showing new players and returning players stuff about legendaries and what to do with your unwanted legendaries. Basically, I'm going to be showing them their purveyor, legendary scripting, and all of that. But guys, without further ado, let's get into the video. So let's say you're on the wasteland and you come across a enemy that has these little stars. You can see them right there, the stars right next to the name of the weapon. You see them, you see that the enemies have these stars. When you kill the enemy, you have a chance at a legendary. Now the legendary depends on how many stars the enemy has. If the enemy has a 1 star next to their name, that means you can get a 1-star legendary, like this one right here. If the enemy has 2 stars next to their name, that means you have a chance of getting a 2-star legendary, like the one I have right here. But you also have a chance of just getting the 1-star legendary. So it's RNG based. You either have a chance of the 2-star or the 1-star. It's totally random. And then if you see an enemy with 3 stars next to their name, that means you are going to have a chance at getting a 3-star legendary. But you also have a chance of just getting a 2-star or a 1-star. So it's RNG based. If you see a 3-star legendary, of course you're going to want to go and kill it because you do have a chance at the 3-star legendary. But when you kill that enemy, you might get a 1-star. So it's totally random. So once you start collecting these legendaries, you're going to be using them. You're going to be putting them in your stash when you're not using them because they're worthless to you. And then you're going to want to try and get rid of them. So you might be asking the question, what do I do with legendaries if I don't want them? So there's 2 things you could do. You could simply just sell them, you know, get rid of them. That is the easiest thing to do. Or you can script them. So when I say script, I mean you can come over to this machine right here. You see a legendary rain on top of it. You can come over this machine right here and you just throw in the weapon you don't want and you get a currency for it. The currency that you get is called script. You can get up to 300 a day, and it resets after 20 plus hours in the game. I think it's like 22, I'm gonna say, but it's around that anyway. But yes, you basically come to these machines to get rid of the legendaries that you don't want, and you get a currency for it. So these machines can be found at any of the train stations around the map. So you can see I'm at the White Spring station right here. You can also go to the Pleasant Valley. You can also go to the Sutton station. It's totally up to you, whichever station you're the closest to. Just go over these legendary exchange machines will be at them. Now you might be asking, okay Articuno, I have the legendary script, what do I do with it now? So you're basically going to be coming to this place right here called the Rusty Pick. It is south of Vault 76, like directly south. So you come to this Rusty Pick, it's in near the Ash Heap area. And once you get to this location, you're going to see the big red door right there, arrow pointing right at it. And you're just going to go into the Rusty Pick. Now, another thing about this area, like the Rusty Pick, is that there is a legendary exchange machine right here as well. It's all the way at the very back of the room right there. So if you don't want to go to one of the train stations, you just want to come to this location straight away, you can come to this location, no problem. But you're going to see the purveyor right there. This character, you basically go over and you're going to go to trade, and you can spend your legendary script at this character. You can get legendary modules, vault steel scrap, legendary armor at level 1, legendary melee weapon at level 1, legendary power armor at level 1, and legendary range weapons at level 1. And that goes all the way up to the 3-star legendaries. So there is a lot right here that you can buy, and it's totally up to you on what you spend your script on. I like spending my script on the legendary modules because then I get to actually I get to pick the weapons that I can get the legendary rolls on. But it's totally up to you. If you want to just come here and spend the 100 script on the legendary range weapons, go for it. It's totally up to you. Don't let me change your mind because, like, as I said, I like the legendary modules, but you might want to buy one of these. So since I have 80 of the legendary script, I'm going to just show you what happens when I actually buy one of these. So I'm going to go and buy the 3-star legendary armor. This is going to be a guaranteed 3-star. So let's say, like as I was saying earlier, when it comes to killing a 3-star enemy, they don't, like, you're not guaranteed to get a 3-star legendary from it. But when you come to the purveyor and you buy a 3-star like item, you're going to get the 3-star item. So I'm gonna go and buy the legendary armor. You've seen it right there. Now I did get a 3-star legendary, which is Exterminators, +1 agility and 5% chance to deal 100 fire damage to melee attackers. It's not great. Like, you know, I definitely won't be killing this, so I'll probably just be putting it straight back into the machine and getting more script. But I just wanted to show you this, like how this works. It opens the containers straight away once you buy them, and you basically get what you paid for. Now, if you did buy the legendary script up, like the legendary modules up top, there is a thing that if you go down to, let's say you're going to make a weapon or an armor piece, you can actually put the legendary modules on that piece and get the legendary. So I'm going to just show you, for example, I've just gone into modify right there. Of course, I'm not going to, like, you know, spend them because I currently have none. I only have the 2 modules. But if you have 4 modules, you can guarantee yourself a 3-star legendary. If you have 3 modules, you can guarantee yourself a 2-star legendary. If you have 2 modules, you can guarantee yourself a 1-star legendary. So I will be showing you an example. So right now, I'm using the chain wrapped Gulper Smacker. It's going to be my test subject right here. I'm going to get a random 1-star roll. So I just went for it. I got Assassins. So this weapon does 50% damage to humans. That is the roll that I got on this weapon. And it only cost me 2 modules, which cost 100 scripts. So if I want to do a 3-star, it would be 4 modules, which would cost me 200 script. But I get to actually choose the weapon or the armor piece that I want the rolls on, rather than it randomly being, let's say, heavy leather, normal leather, raider armor. You actually get to choose with the legendary modules. So it's basically up to you on what you want to do. You can either take your chance at the purveyor and buy what's in the little bundles, or you can actually buy the modules themselves and pick the weapon or armor piece that you want to get the rolls on. But guys, this is basically the video. It's just showing me it was just showing everybody, like, you know, what to do with your unwanted legendaries and what you can buy out of them. So yeah, if you found this video helpful and you want to support the channel, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you for the next one. Thank you and goodbye.